We gonna give this another try. Man, we're here again. We had some technical difficulties, so we're re-releasing this. But we're coming out with more of a Gen G type format, man, due to some technical difficulties. You know? and the universe, the Gen G universe request was more like, okay, let's just talk about it more. You don't have to really show everything and go into all the nitty gritty like technicalities, but really just talk about our breakdowns or what our thoughts are. And obviously, you know, we can talk about picks and best bets for sure, because that's how I usually look at these matchups. But that's how we doing it, man. But just going back real quick to what we did, because since we're re-recording this here, through UFC 311, man, Nesto did he got positive, so that's good. 1 and 2 there. He had plus 1.5 units. Both of our Dariush bets got pretty much canceled out. You know, Moicano took over last minute to fight Islam Makhachev. So Dariush got a free payday and didn't have to fight. But yeah, you got the Perez at plus 215. Eileen Perez with the upset at plus 215. And then the ones you missed were Yuri Prochazka and Holland parlay, with Islam parlayed with Umar, Talbot, and Almeida, with the big favorites, man. Talbot and Umar blowing it.
Frank Ocean blowing it.
Hey, pause. That's sus entendres. And then for me, man, I went 0-3, minus 3.35 units. Kevin Holland, piece, that's just boo. And then we got Jamal Hill, got his ass kicked. And then my parlay was with Dawson, who won. So Paj, who won, but Rosa lost Eileen Perez by a decision. So
hey, Hill was trying though, at least. So just give that
for a little bit. I felt like he was getting pieced up though.
Well, he was. Yeah, that's the thing. He was getting fucked up. You know what I mean? He started getting knotted up and stuff like that. But in general, like at least he came out there, like, you know, to try to back up something. Like he was out there, you know,
like trying to find.
He went out on his shield. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta respect that. They had
you gotta respect that. You feel me? Especially after all like the internet troll thing that's been going on and him saying that Pereira cheated and stuff like that. Like I was already like automatic not fucking with him at all, but now that made me like gain respect. You know, you have to get his ass kicked. But yeah, shout out Blunt Bros. One of the Blunt Bros is a super favorite on this card, which is sus.
Man, these big faves starting out the year sus, huh? But yeah, man, this card is an early ass card for Saudi Arabia. It's gonna start 6 a.m. on the West Coast. Yeah, so get your coffee and get your shits out early.
What's the diehard guy? We got the diehard side says. What's he say? Waffles and mimosas.
Oh yeah, yeah. Get your mimosas ready. I don't know, man. I can't drink a mimosa first thing in the morning. I feel like that just gets your stomach acids just not right.
Got to turn up.
But yeah, we got Jamal Pogues, man, against Hamdi Abdelwahab. And yeah, man. So Jamal Pogues, I mean, we talked about this a little bit, but it's a minus 110 each way pick'ems in the heavyweight division. And for me, man, I like Hamdi here. I mean, I don't love it, but I'm still part of the not sold on Jamal Pogues, man. So. But this is just a pick, no bet for me yet. So
yeah, just a pick. I'd go with Pogues. Pogues looked like he was like taking stuff more serious his last fight. Looked a little sharper. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Pogues.
Yeah, man. I think technically Pogues is a better technical striker for sure. All right, it's just like what kind of guy do we see here, shape wise? What is he?
Also, Saudi Arabia too.
Yeah. Exactly, but as far as him, like his technical skills, I think he is superior, and his striking is actually pretty nice. So, but yeah, man, I haven't had a lot of bets this early in the week. We're recording this on Monday. You know, I haven't had any bets out yet. But the only one I actually just telling you guys, I actually did fire on Balaji Oki to beat Al Sawadi, and now the fight's canceled, so chopped. Next up, man, we got Bogdan Grad against Lucas Alexander. Another pick'ems fight, man. Bogdan Grad is he had a split decision on Contender Series before, and so this is his debut fight at 145, and he's fighting against Lucas Alexander, who's 8-4, so not a super sexy record there for the UFC. but I think he's better than what the record shows, man. And he's gonna be down to go out in the Shield. He's gonna be entertaining. He most recently won in a first round knockout against Jacob Saragi, and then before that he lost to Jacob Saragi, and before that he beat Steven Peterson, and he lost to Joe Anderson Brito. So those are his 3 fights in the UFC. So I would argue that, or not even argue, I would just say his competition has been definitely superior against someone that's making his debut. But Bogdan's more of that, like, he fits the mold of like, okay, this guy's super in shape. He's gonna, be the technical striker. He's gonna be the more technical sound guy, I think. But with that being said, I like the experience. I'm going with Alexander at the Pick'ems, man. I like Alexander here, Lucas Alexander.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Alexander. And he's Brazilian, by the way, for y'all, since we're not Brazil against Poland. That's kind of the vibe right now.
Polandia.
Hey, next up, we got the horny fight of the card. Jasmine Judavicius against Myra Bueno Silva.
They gotta wear like shirts, man. Right?
What'd you say?
I think they gotta wear shirts because it's in Saudi Arabia.
Oh yeah, kind of like when WWE goes over there, women have to wear the full suits.
Yeah,
the one where if you fart, it catches the bubble on your suit. Yeah, but yeah, man, it's your girl Jasmine Judavicius from Canada. She's 12-3 on a nice 3-fight win streak. She's definitely, I would say, pretty well rounded. Obviously, she likes to grapple, get it down to the ground.
Well, that's her bread and butter is the grappling. Like striking's kind of sketch when she tries to stretch in the beginning, but when she starts getting it down,
but she's gotten better.
Dirty,
you see, she's getting better slowly, even though she's just late. Like she's old for starting her career.
Yeah, she's getting older. That's why.
But she's still good. The only loss has been to Tracy Cortez, and then before that was Natalia Silva. And then as far as UFC goes, man, so she's noticeably getting better. She's dedicated, man. And then Myra Bueno Silva, man, she was a contender at one point for a short period of time. She had that whole ordeal where she was like suspended or whatever for Adderall.
Yep.
But I don't know, man. I don't know about her. I was a fan, and I'm still a fan as far as like she has some capabilities. I mean, her submission game is strong.
She has good skills. She has good skills, but she always gasses out or something. But her last fight, she got kind of played because she got that nasty ass cut where they had to stop it. Where I feel like she was winning the fight. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh yeah, and then she was getting mad about that. Remember, against Macy Chiasson.
Yeah, because the cut was really bad.
Before that, she lost to Raquel.
Yeah, which she lost to Raquel Pennington. Yeah, that was for the title, and she was winning, but then gassed out. I feel like the first round she was looking good, and then she got gassed because it was a 5-round fight. So she has the skills, but it's all about her stamina and willpower, the thing. And that's the thing. That's what Jasmine is good at. That's what she's good at. She got that grit. You know what I mean? She don't stop. So it's all about if Myra can I feel like she got better skills, but I don't know if she could last. Like her striking's cleaner, her submission's cleaner.
Let me tell you the odds, man. Jasmine Judavicius. These odds kind of shock me though. Is minus 235 right now.
Yeah, I mean, which is warranted because she's on a streak, like you said. You know what I'm saying? 4-fight win streak, and Myra's been teeter-totter and then hasn't fought in a while too. So
yeah, Myra's plus 200. I originally, when I saw the matchup, I was obviously looking at Jasmine Judavicius for sure. So for me, I haven't bet on this yet, but the props just came out on Bet Online right now, an hour ago or 2 hours ago. Jasmine Judavicius by points is minus 185. They're not even giving you a big discount for picking that, but I think that's the most likely outcome.
What's TKO?
Everybody TKO is plus 900.
Damn, because the thing is, man, see, if this was a 5-round fight, I don't know, because Jasmine's last couple fights at the end, she just gets him on the ground and just starts mollywopping on these hoes. So if she can do that to Bueno Silva, that sprinkles something on that, or what's submission?
Submission is plus 1400.
God damn.
Yeah, because Myra's never been submitted in her career. I mean, I obviously I'm not having a hot take on. I think this goes 3 rounds.
Yeah, I think
minus 340 is the over 2.5.
I mean, anything can happen, especially women fighting. But I think just because what's her name on the streak right now, I just gotta rock with her.
Yeah, I mean, I think she wins, but
and also because Connor wants to clap her cheeks too.
Yeah, I think the career projections are going the opposite way. You have Jasmine Judavicius going up, and you got Mayra Bueno Silva who's going down, right? So I think that's why the price is where it's at. I think if you made this matchup like a year or two ago, it wouldn't be Jasmine Judavicius minus 200 to 235.
Yeah.
So that's why I think there's value in Mayra Bueno Silva. I'll tell you that. I'm looking at it, and it's like tempting me, but I think even if it's a close fight, Jasmine's going to probably pull it out. I just think she's going to follow the game plan. She's going to listen to her coaches more. She's more focused on the game. But as far as, like you said, Mayra Bueno Silva, do I think her technical skills are better? Yeah. I think her submission technicality is better. I think not her ground game, but her jiu-jitsu is better. However, what she does that fucks her up is she likes to lay on her back. And if you lay on your back against Jasmine Judavicius, no way. That's
She's just gonna beat her ass.
Exactly. So that part makes me like pump the brakes on jumping onto Mayra Bueno Silva, because I do think Jasmine Judavicius, rightful favorite, is just on her career. So for the pick, I'm going Jasmine Judavicius. I haven't made a bet yet. I'm just waiting on Mayra. If it gets like plus 300, I don't know. That'd be kind of crazy. I don't think it would get there, but that would be kind of crazy. I'm just afraid I'm going to lay minus 220 or 235 on Jasmine, and then if it's it's probably going to go to decision. That gets me nervous on women fights. You know, that's all. Next up, man, we got who's fighting next. Okay, we got oh, here we go. You were just talking about Blunt Bros. Terrence McKinney against Damir Hadzovic.
Yeah, I mean McKinney, he's a big favorite. I feel like he should win, but then he's just always sketched because he's like a damn near like a mini Johnny Walker.
That's all funny. McKinney's minus 470 right now on Bet Online, and yeah, that's a lot. But he's usually a big favorite most of the time because he got all the talent in the world. And Damir Hadzovic here.
Yeah, the thing is that the other guy's record is kind of sketch too. Like look at his the opponents. You know what I mean? The caliber of opponents against him compared to McKinney's. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And you got this dude's 38 already. He's 14-7, 38. McKinney's still in his prime, getting his prime, young guy. And then the last time this guy fought Hadzovic here, he fought Mark Diakiese and lost to him in 2022. And the only person he's won in the last 4 fights since 2019 was Yancy Medeiros. Like, come on, bro. So I get it, but he's fought way more competition. He's older, I mean, no hot take for me. I like Terrence McKinney, but I'll tell you this: I'm not laying minus like 500 or whatever on McKinney because he could either finish it really fast or get finished really fast.
Posterized.
Yeah. But the people he's lost to are like decent guys. He lost to Ribovic, who I'm high on. He lost to Nazim Sadikov. That's the guy that we saw at the PFL thing at the Virgin Mobile, and I didn't remember his name for a minute. I was like, oh, hey. It was Sadikov. That's why it was so hard to – I was trying to stand there trying to remember, like, oh, it'll come to me. And I was like, no way, Sadikov. That name's not coming to me. And then he lost to Ismail Bonfim, and Drew Dober. Like, those are decent names to lose to, bro.
True.
So, yeah, I'm going with Terrence McKinney, but I'm not laying minus 470. That's crazy. Maybe by knockout, Terrence McKinney by knockout is plus 225. But, maybe turn it into a plus money and just hope for the best if you're going to have to bet on this fight. But, yeah, are you on the same boat?
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's been knocked out, so it's going to be interesting. I wonder how they'd be booking these fights. Like, who decides for this Saudi Arabia card? This is the one. This is the one to do. Next up, man, we got Shamil Gaziev against Thomas Peterson.
Yeah, that's who.
A big favorite too.
That's who beat Pogues beat Thomas Peterson in his last fight.
Yeah.
So that's something. And Gaziev got his ass kicked in his last fight against Biggie Boy, right?
Yep. No, who else was that? I think it was Biggie Boy. Let me check. Yeah,
Oh
Dontel
no,
Mays, or he
he
beat
won.
Dontel
Yeah, his
Mays, but
last
he
fight he
lost
beat
to
Dante
Rose.
Mays. Yeah, but before that got whooped on by Biggie Boy.
Exactly. So, hey, huge favorite though. Gaziev minus 330. Thomas Peterson plus 270 right here. I mean, I hate laying that in the heavyweights because this is a heavyweight fight. And Thomas Peterson, I mean, he's not terrible. He beat Muhammad Usman, who a lot of people like, and is a solid ass wrestler.
No, not
And then he
even.
only lost to Jamal Pogues, but before that he beat I don't even say Chandler Cole, whatever. Chandler Cole sucks.
Yeah, it's a sketch fight. I gotta go with Gaziev. I'm probably gonna do a greasy parlay with
Yeah.
Gaziev.
I'm going Gaziev too. No hot take for me, man. Gaziev. I think he's
Biggie
kind
Boy
of
is on
like,
this card too.
yeah. I think since his loss from against Biggie Boy, like he really like, I think it humbled him and he really got his shit back together. So now
Well, the
the
thing
UFC's
is,
gonna slowly feed him this bullshit too.
well, it's also because like that was like his second fight after the Contender Series, so it's like like they've been saying,
Yeah, he's
the
coming into
Contender
his hot
Series
shit.
kind of just like they get a chance all the way around the UFC, and then like a lot of them can't cut it sometimes because it's like right a shot instead of like some of these fools who just been grinding and grinding. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah,
And
man, what's the next one?
next one, we're hitting the main card already. We got
Yup.
Muhammad Naimov, who's 11-3 against Khan Ofli. This is interesting. The names are going to be hard without having them on the screen too, so y'all just got to deal with it. Y'all could follow along and have your Tapology page or Bet Online page or whatever page you want up, and you all could follow along here. But Naimov, I think, is a big favorite here, man. He's a minus 285 right now, and Khan Ofli is plus 245. So it's an interesting fight because Khan Ofli, he's from the also the Contender Series, I believe.
He's coming off
No,
an
he's from the
L.
Ultimate Fighter. Sorry, he's from
Marion.
the Ultimate Fighter. Yeah, and he lost to Marion in the finale. So I think this is going to be his chance to, have a shot to get a chance in the UFC here. But the problem is that he's going against someone that is a badass. Naimov here. He's lightweight, a monster, man. He could knock fools out. He could grapple a little bit. Most recently, he did lose to Felipe Lima, but Felipe Lima is solid. Solid ass cat. So I don't really hold that against him, bro. But all I know is I'm not laying minus 300 right with Naimov right now. So I'm holding off on that. I think he should win and redeem himself, but he got choked out last time, and hopefully we'll grapple him and we'll try to backpack him. So right now, I just see value on the dog at plus 245, but it's hard to imagine him winning and beating Naimov. But I can see Naimov. If you look at Naimov, maybe you want a knockout. Yeah, Naimov by KO is plus 300. So I'd
You
probably
gotta
grab
do it
something
for the
like that.
kingdom, bro. Gotta be Muhammad. You gotta do it for the kingdom of
He
the
does have the
Riyadh.
home field advantage. So you got that going for him.
You
But who do
dig?
you got in here?
Yeah, I already told you, man. Inshallah.
Oh, inshallah. Yes. Next up, man, we
Muhammad.
got I like this matchup right here, bro. Fares Ziam against Mike Davis at 155. This is a
Hold
good
on.
one, man.
That fight's still going, right?
As far as
Oh yeah,
Tapology,
no, it is. It
yeah,
is. My bad. This thing has it all fucked up. That's on the main card now, though, right? It was on the prelims.
yeah, it's on the
Yep.
main card now. This is a solid ass matchup if you're a UFC watcher consistently.
Farad's been killing it.
Yeah, man. He's like from that movie. He's not in the movie, but you know the movie Smile. Yeah, he's into that. But he's a French Middle Eastern guy, I believe. And yeah, man, this guy's never been knocked out, but he doesn't look like an intimidating fighter, but he's technically sound, kickboxing guy, but he'll still do a bit of grappling here to get you down for some ground and pound. But he's pretty well rounded. Like he's someone that actually like grew up training MMA specifically. He wasn't like a guy that was like established in another combat sport and like transitioned to MMA. It's like he was training for this shit. So and he's on a 4-fight win streak, bro. And he beat Frivola, Claudio Puelles,
devastating knockout too against Frivola.
Yeah, exactly. Nasty one. But But you got Beast Boy Mike Davis, man. This guy's the real deal. He just hasn't been fighting much. He's 32, also on a 4-fight win streak, never been knocked out. He most recently submitted Natan Levy, beat Borishev, Mason Jones. So, I mean, he has the only thing is he's been injured for a lot of his career, I believe, too. So he's just really trying to make his rounds now that he's 32, bro. So let's see the odds here, what they got it currently as. Mike Davis minus 140 against Fares Ziam plus 120. Man, that one's pretty tough, man. But I haven't fired it, but I like Mike Davis here, man. I just think he's more polished, well-rounded, and to me, Ziam has even if he loses this one, I think he has time. You know, he's only 27. He's still got time to continue to improve. Whereas Mike Davis trying to win now and make up for lost times. So at minus 140, I think it's not too expensive. So I'm going Mike Davis here. What do you like?
I would probably want to pick Zeram or Faraz, his name, Faraz Ziam, but I think I don't feel like Mike Davis he might just try to
grapple him,
bulldog him and yoke him up. But then the thing is the inactivity might be kind of different. Also, it's in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but what's Zeram is what plus 110 or some shit? 120.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna just pick Fares. I'll probably throw a bet on him later, but I probably won't add him in a bet in the show.
Yeah, I like Mike Davis, and I also would look at Mike Davis by points plus 145 is not bad. You're looking for a little bit of plus money, but I mean, Ziam is sharp, man. So at any point, he can definitely catch Mike Davis. I don't think Mike Davis should take this lightly at all, for sure. He really got a bulldog him, like you said, like really use his power, size, really grapple, pin him against the cage,
I think
take him
Fares is
down.
going to be like a little bit taller than him, right?
For sure. Fares is 6'1", and Mike is 6 feet. But
I got to see the weigh-ins for this one.
Yeah. But for Fares definitely got the reach. He got 75-inch reach versus Mike Davis 72.5.
Yeah, I gotta see I gotta see the weigh-ins, see who's coming in. Focus.
Oh, we got another. I mean, a lot of these matchups are good, man. Oh yeah, let's go. We got Syed Nurmagomedov against Vinicius Oliveira. Man, this is interesting because you got Saeed minus 170, Oliveira plus 145. I'll be honest, I think the books priced this very good. That's kind of close to the line I made. So I don't know there's a lot of value in it, but Saeed Nurmagomedov, similar to his name, bro, like he's going to try to grapple. I mean, he has a little bit of striking here and there, but he's mainly going to try to grapple and submit. You know, he's fought in a lot of good competition, better competition, right? But you got this guy right here, Vinicius, who's up and coming. He's kind of getting to become a crowd favorite because he's just more of an exciting fighter.
People. He looked like a Bart
he's low
Simpson
volume,
character.
but he's so power. And he's a knockout. He's gonna go for the knockout every time, but he's athletic enough to grapple and defend takedowns, get back up. So that part in the striking, he's way better striker than Saeed. So
but that's Saeed's a better grappler, I want to say.
Oh, for sure. Just on name alone. But yeah, he's definitely going to try to grapple Oliveira. And but as far as if I had to pick right now, I'm going Vinicius Oliveira at plus money. I think he's going to get taken down, but if he can start getting back up, man, and this stays in the feet for even 2 minutes out of the 5-minute rounds, I think Oliveira is going to fuck Saeed up as far as the striking goes. So I don't love it because I think Nurmagomedov probably wins by points. I just don't want to lay the juice to find out. So I'm going Oliveira plus money.
What is he? Plus what?
145.
140. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably just go with Saeed.
And Oliveira by knockout, I would look at right here. It says it's plus 375 right now. So I think if he wins, he's probably going to have to win by knockout, though.
Has he been slept before, Saeed?
Let's see. Saeed has never been slept, or he's never been finished. He's only lost 3 fights, and they all been decisions.
Yeah, it's probably be the athleticism for the other guy, but Well, I think what's his name has been seasoned enough to be able to deal with that. So we'll go with Nurmagomedov.
And he got the home field type of vibes, or home culture.
Nurmagomedov.
Hey, we're getting to the final 3 fights. Heating up right here, man. We got the big boy, Sergey Pavlovich
Biggie
against
boy.
Jairzinho Rozenstruik.
Rozenstruik.
Yeah, man. This is a interesting fight. Pavlovich minus 300 right now, 305. And Rozenstruik's plus 250, 255. I'll let you go first. Who do you like in these big guys, man?
Bro, I don't know. I was looking at this fight earlier. Is Pavlovich already done? Is his flash in the paint? Is he back to being weak, or he never was weak? He just coming off 2 losses against Aspinall, and then Volkov beat the brakes off him, right?
Yeah, he got pieced up bad.
And then Biggie Boy now, like on a low key, on a little resurgence. You know what I'm saying? He's won against Shamil, and then he won a split against Ty. I don't know. It's all about. I guess I just got to go with Sergey, but don't sleep on Biggie Boy. You know what I mean? But Biggie Boy, when he fights like people like this, he usually loses. So, because look at the last people he fought, and he barely beat Ty a split decision, and then
which is kind of crazy.
Gaziev got kind of exposed that fight. You know, a guy coming off the Contender Series against Biggie Boy, who's been in there with Ngannou and who's who at heavyweight. You know. And then Sergey's just coming off a little of a rut, so maybe this is where he can bounce back.
Yeah,
I feel like he's gonna have to wrestle though.
You think so?
Well, because Biggie Boy's ground is kind
of his ass. Yeah, he's not good at all. That was always. I was actually on the Rozenstruik's train when he first started.
Same, because he was starching some fools.
Yeah, but then once he got to the ground, it was all bad news. So, yeah, I'm going with Pavlovich here. I think he bounces back here. Minus 300 is pretty crazy for a heavyweight fight, but because anyone can get caught. I mean, we've seen Pavlovich get caught before, easily get knocked out. But, yeah, I'm going Pavlovich here. I just think it's his redemption. I think he's going to knock him out. That's the most likely outcome, so no hot take for me. If you want – I don't know about playing the over 1.5. That'd be crazy, but it's at plus 180 right now.
Damn. I mean, I feel like it could be like a boring decision.
It's possible. It's unexpected. Maybe I look into over 1.5 plus 180. Looks kind of tempting, but you got to hold your Kegels watching. You're betting over on this big boy fight. You know what I mean? So,
some pizza. Yeah.
Next up, we got Shara Bullet Magomedov, man. Crazy.
It's your boy.
Co-main event. It's my boy, bro. And against Michael Venom Page, also my boy, bro. Big British rap fan. He's also excited. This is why I'm just going straight to it, bro. I'm going Michael Page Venom plus 150, 155, whatever it is. I know he doesn't have the hometown advantage, but he's fought here before, I believe. He's a vet. He's looked good every time. This is going to be a striking match, and there's going to be 2 premium strikers, but Page Venom, his style of striking is so unique, and he's going to be able to compete. I mean, don't get me wrong, he could get knocked out too. We've seen it happen before, but I don't know. I think Shara at a favorite is just the hometown advantage.
I mean, they're always juicing. They're always juicing this guy because look, even in Shara Bullet's last fight against what's the guy's name? The Armenian dude, right? Or a Russian guy? I forgot.
Armen Petrosian.
Petrosian. He was low key getting pieced up until he hit him with that amazing double back fist thing. You know what I mean? So
I know. I bet on Petrosian that day.
Same. That's why I'm hot. But the thing with Venom Page is I'm nervous about this fight because Venom Page, his last 2 fights in the UFC have been at 170, and this is a 185.
Yeah, so he's gonna have to go up, but he's getting old, so he probably don't want to need to cut as much. He's 37, turning 38 already.
But the thing is, man, like you said about his striking, is so unique, and when people strike with him, they never want to strike with him because they they get pieced up. But that's one thing, Shara Bullet is gonna strike with you. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be interesting. And wasn't Venom Page trying to wrestle against
Ian Gary?
Yeah, wasn't he wrestling with him good?
Trying to pin him against cage and shit.
Yeah, so I mean that'd be crazy. MVP just goes out there and tries to grapple.
He could, man. That's why I like it. At plus money, bro. I think it's worth the shot. And Central C album is supposed to be coming out. So already some people heard it already. So they said it's hot. So I think Michael Page definitely got the early release of it. He got the in on it.
British
So yeah.
I don't eat pork and I don't eat pork when I eat the fuck.
So I'm going with Michael Page Venom, baby.
Let's go with MVP, mate. MVP, mate. But it.
And so we're going main event here, man. This is a great matchup. I like this matchup. This is similar to like an upgraded version of the matchup right before this fight. This is, the Page Venom versus Magomedov. This is Izzy versus Imamov. This is another kickboxing, similar type of build, tall guys, lanky guys. But yeah, this is I like this for Izzy because for once he might even not have the disadvantage at the grappling a little bit, and if it goes down to that, I think he can survive. But this is probably gonna be a stand-up kickboxing match, and I've been betting on Imamov for a minute now. He's now the favorite against a legendary.
He's the favorite now.
Oh no, my bad. Izzy's the favorite.
Yeah, Izzy's favorite minus 155. Yeah, I looked at it today. I was like, damn, Izzy's minus 155. That's crazy.
Imamov's plus 135. And he's on a 3-5 winning streak, man. He beat Brendan Allen, Jared Cannonier, Roman Dolidze, who, are all, I would say, pretty decent fighters. He had a no contest against Chris Curtis.
And
the only person he lost
to. 2-fight.
What was it?
Adesanya's on a 2-fight losing streak to their same person they took an L to.
Yeah, Adesanya here lost to DDP and Sean Strickland before that Pereira, obviously. But, yeah, man, with no further ado, I just think Izzy in this style of fight at minus 150, 155.
It's crazy.
I think it's a decent price, man. I think I'm usually not this type of guy to do it, but I'm going Izzy here.
If you think about it too, like if you look at Adesanya's losses, it's to like the champ who was Sean Strickland, and then DDP who's the champion. I mean, before those two fights, he slept Alex Pereira. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So like that's kind of crazy. Him at 155, unless they just think he's completely washed now, which is insane. And I don't know. Yeah. He's been training with like different people. He's been training with Whitaker now, which is kind of crazy. So yeah, man, Izzy at 155, I'll take that all day. Even though
I'm going that too.
Also, I don't know. You said Imamov doesn't have wrestling, but he is like he's Russian Dagestanian, right?
He's Russian French.
Oh, okay. But he's Russian first though. He trains out of France.
Yeah, he's Russian first. He was born in Dagestan, Russia.
Yeah, see,
and then he moved to France.
Yeah, he trains out of Cyril Gahn's gym, I want to say.
I don't know where this is, but according to this, he trains at Salon des Provinces.
Hey, Jacques Leblé. Oui. But yeah, we can't count out Imamov. They both lost to Sean Strickland, but I feel like Strickland beat the shit out of Imamov, and he beat the shit out of Izzy too, though. So damn, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy. But yeah, man, big style bender return, man, all day. So that means he's probably gonna lose. But yeah, I gotta go Izzy.
Yeah, no, I just think the price is good, man. You're not gonna get this type of stylistic matchup for Izzy again at this price range. That's
yeah. Minus 155 is crazy for Adesanya, bro.
Yeah, what's the guy that's not wrestling.
What's Adesanya about TKO?
Ooh, Adesanya by TKO is plus 285.
Ooh. Maybe
Adesanya by submission.
Yeah.
Is plus 2,500.
What's Imamov by decision?
Plus 265.
Because Imamov also coming off his last fight against Cannonier, which I feel like he was losing, and then he rocked Cannonier, and then the referee prematurely stopped that, which was kind of shady. I still thought that was a fucked up fight, but yeah, man, Izzy all day, bro, for minus 155. I'll take that. And then maybe sprinkle something for the knockout because he could clip him with something. Because that's the thing. Adesanya for sure should be faster, I want to say. But
yeah, you would think. He's older, but.
Yeah, but he's also. Black dude's down bad, but does he count as a real black dude?
He's the original. He's an original black dude.
He's the Aussie, though, mate. No, he's New Zealand. He's Kiwi.
He's Kiwi. He's a black Kiwi.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I think the main card is definitely pretty solid on this. You know, the prelims is a little bit of whatever. Like you said, like one of the top fights on the prelims is your Jasmine Judah Vicious fight against Mayra Bueno Silva. But that's a big drop for Bueno Silva to go from challenging for the belt to now you're the third fight in the whole card. Like, come on, bro.
But it's also like it's because they're in the Saudi Arabia too. It's supposed to be like a stacked card. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And also they want to limit the amount of women fights.
Because this is the kingdom. Like this is where His Excellency is gonna be there. You know, Turkey Al Sheikh. So
hey, Turk and BG.
Yeah, so he's gonna like that fool's gonna like be there with Dana and stuff like that. So
is Trump gonna be there?
Hell no,
President Trump.
But yeah, man, let's give the people the bets, bro.
Oh yeah. You want to go? Oh, what's up?
Yeah, I'll go. I'm gonna go first with this parlay with Jasmine Judah,
okay,
Terrence McKinney, and Sergey Pavlovich.
Sergey. All right. Let's see.
And then we'll do straight up bet Izzy.
Mm-hmm.
And a straight up bet with MVP. I don't know. Yeah, I just
MVP plus one. What is it? One. I gotta look it up. I forgot.
You said it was like plus 175, 185 or something.
I'll look it up right now. Cause I'm gonna bet on his ass too. He's 150 right now.
Oh shit. Yeah, he needs a good win too. That'd be dope.
All right. We do those three right there, or do you want to give one more?
I just did three, or maybe
it's up to you. You ain't gotta.
Yeah, or I do another one, a greasy. We'll do Sergey and Shamil. And Saeed. Fuck it. 3 bangers.
Sergey, Shamil. And who?
The Nurmagomedov, Saeed.
Nurmagomedov. All right, man. Oh, shit. All right. For me, man, let's see. Yeah, I'm going MVP. You already know. Have to MVP to OPP. Hey. And then we got Izzy as well. Those were, and we didn't plan it, but that's just how it happens, how the cookie crumbles. I also liked Mike Davis minus 140. And then you got what's the last one I wanted? A greasy one here. We're going Shamil Gaziev. We're going what was the other? Oh yeah, Palpovich. And we're going I hate to say it, but Terrence McKinney. That's the grease.
Hey.
If I have to give a parlay, it's gonna be extra greasy with it.
Extra grease, extra extra lard.
Yeah, man. So, but yeah, any last words for the folks here before we go?
Nah, man. Should be a good fight. It's an early fight, so don't forget watch it in the morning because at night it would be spoiled. And also, we should be back next week with another pay-per-view. So let's get it, man.
Hey, let's get it, man. Till next time. I appreciate y'all joining here. We're about to come back next time with this type of vibe where we're just vibing, where you could bring up your little lists and screens and thoughts and, chop it up with us on the MMA SmokeOut.
We got to get the hype killer on here.
Yeah, right on. Peace.